I'm on the way to the amazing Thailand Marathon Bangkok 2025. Amazing Thailand Marathon Bangkok is one of Thailand's premier running events. Not to be confused with the Bangkok Marathon, by the way, which actually has been going on for longer, but this one is officially certified by World Athletics and organized by the official authorities of Thailand, and sponsored by a bunch of well-known brands, so they go absolutely all out in promoting it. And they brought on Eliud Kipchoge, again, to help sponsor the event, and he'll be familiar to many around the world and really needs no introduction. And this is from last year, with him alongside the Bangkok governor, the US ambassador to Thailand, and most importantly the Queen of Thailand, who will also be joining again this year, and they're doing the half marathon this time, I believe. And to think that she was just training with the national sailing team ahead of the Southeast Asian Games last week, to be here now and running a half marathon at 2 in the morning at this age is really quite inspirational. But why is it so early? So, two main reasons. One, this is too hot during the day. As soon as the sun comes up, then it just gets really hot. And two, they have to close the roads, so if anyone's been to Bangkok, you know how bad the traffic can be, and there's just no way that you can do that during the day. But they do make it as easy as possible for people to get there, and I'm on the way to the SkyTrain right now to get the train because there's a stop just outside the starting point. There's a shuttle bus service as well on the day, and failing that you've still got your typical taxis and motorbikes, but if you can get to a BTS SkyTrain, that's going to be your best bet. So lots of people with the same idea? And then you look at the time and you wonder, how many people are really willing to do this? I would say that's just a look of pleasant surprise. And then as soon as the doors opened, I was slightly confused because there were so many people waiting outside to get on the train. But as I carried on walking, I think I became a bit more sure that I was on the right stop because I have done this before. Yeah, I was wondering why people were getting on the train, but looks like we're in the right place. Let's go and find where we can drop our bags. So, got off at the wrong stop, so I need to go one more stop to hand my bags in. Yeah, might as well get a warm up in along the way. And the rows of baggage trucks just seem to keep going on and on forever. Ah, found it. Yeah, so they need to do this because the starting point is actually different from the finishing point, so they'll meet us at the finishing line. And you just put your stuff in the white plastic bag that they give you. You should always save yourself ample time at these events. So now, let's go warm up. The event actually has 4 races in it, and in these early hours we have the full and half marathons starting at 2 in the morning, and later on the more sensible people will start the 10k and the 4.5k with some overlap but not too much, because there is only so much space to run in Bangkok at the end of the day. And running has gone seriously popular, not just here but all over the world, and the numbers here show that. Last year there was a total of 36,000 runners, but this year that number's shot up to almost 48,000, with a slightly higher proportion coming from abroad in fact. And this was way higher than the 10% increase target that they had planned. And when you break that down by the individual events, it's not too surprising that the number of people doing the full marathon has barely gone up, although that's really their key target. But the number of people doing the half marathon has gone up massively, even though it's happening at an ungodly hour of the morning. Alongside the heavy promotion for the event, I think people have come to appreciate that it's quite well organised in general, and that's really the main point, isn't it? Show the world that we have a good and safe environment in the cities, well lit without any potholes, we have relatively clean air, and we have the infrastructure and support systems to handle people coming from all over the place. Yeah, you can kind of tell, no actually you can tell, what races people
are doing. So the people wearing black, mostly doing the full marathon. People wearing the fluorescent green highlighter color are doing the half, just like me. I mean, you can wear whatever you like, it's really up to you. But I think for a lot of people, especially the ones doing 21, it's like it will be their first time doing these runs. So I think it's good for people because they just want to feel like they're part of the occasion, you know, part of the event. Yeah, you'll see lots of especially the more serious runners wear much cooler, much more unique garments. And the weather's really quite nice right now. It's around 18 degrees, which is very, very unusual for Bangkok.
And finally we get to the start line, and to be honest, we had to wait around for quite a while because they had to give quite a few shout outs to all the sponsors. But everyone's excited, everyone's raring to go. And finally we're off. And one tip, because of the sheer number of people, if you're in any way interested in trying to achieve a good time or a personal best, make sure you start as far in front as possible, otherwise you're going to be spending so much energy ducking, weaving through people. And not long after we come up to the first water stop. And for this event we get them every 2 kilometers, which I believe is a lot more frequent than what you get in the West, but it's usually so much hotter here, so they're always a welcome sight.
The water stops here are very, very generous. There's a sudden blockage. Oh, there's more police. Ah, this is the blockage. Sorry, gotta go.
And then it was business as usual really. And one can't really blame the lack of roadside support given what time it is. But you do get some very hard working water stops. And a few cringy Nike ads. This guy definitely doesn't need any help though. And in the second half we get to see the more historic sites of Bangkok.
Yep, that's Victory Monument.
And we make a U-turn near the statue of King Rama V. Now going by the Mahakal Fort, with the Queen's Gallery to the right, and then followed by the Democracy Monument, and the red thing's literally called the Giant Swing. And now as we approach the end of the race, we run by the Grand Palace. And we start to see more people now. And we finally cross the finish line at Sanam Luang.
Get a bag. That's nice. What's this?
ไซส์ S ไซส์ M นะคะอยู่ทางซ้ายมือของนักวิ่งนะคะเข้าด้านในได้เลย
So it's picking up our finisher shirts. Oh, and some food as well. ขอบคุณครับหยิบเสื้อที่ไหนครับขอบคุณครับ Oh, there we go. There's our finisher shirts. เสื้อใช่ไหมครับ
XL here.
อ๋อ
XL.
ขอบคุณครับ It's quite nice and relaxed. Yeah. Well done to everyone. Where do we go? There's food over there. Oh, it's just photos. More photos. Let's go food. Let's go food hunting. Okay, so you're given this ticket, so you can get one soup, one sweet, one ice cream, and I guess we just got the hot meal up front. You used to be able to choose them. Oh well, it's alright.
ขออนุญาตค่ะมีเมลอนกับโคลาค่ะแล้วรสชาติ
เอารสเมลอนขอบคุณครับ
มีเมลอนกับแอปเปิ้ลชานมสตรอเบอรี่สวรสกีวี
เอาลิ้นจี่ครับอันนี้
ลิ้นจี่ด้านนี้ชิมให้นะ
ขอบคุณครับ
หยิบช็อป
กระเพาะปลาที่
ทานให้หน่อยนะ
ขอบคุณครับ Fish meal soup. Another staple of Thai running events. Thailand's very well known for massages. So of course, we have just as we're finishing, 10k people started turning up. Time to get our stuff back.
เช็คของก่อนนะ
Oh.
ขออนุญาตจีบขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
And just when you thought that's enough food, I decided to go back.
Look for queues. What are people queuing up for? Oh, it's the little.
Sắp หรับใครนะคะที่ได้ยินเสียงประชาสัมพันธ์อย่างนี้นะคะ 21 กิโลทำเวลาไปเท่าไหร่
1 ชั่วโมง
1 ชั่วโมง 51 โอ้โหถือว่าเร็วมากๆเลย ปกติแล้วเนี่ยเวลาเราวิ่งเนี่ยเรามีการซ้อมวิ่งบ้างไหม
สามารถเข้าได้ทุกช่องเลยนะคะ
ซ้อมวิ่งเรามี
ในรูปแบบของดิจิทัลโค้ด
Keep going.
บริการอยู่แล้วนะคะเพื่อนเดิมเราไปการทุกส่วนนั่นเองนะคะ
I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed with this. So it came in 2 years ago, and loads of people were using this. And I thought, it's a bit questionable to dip your foot into the shared pool full of water. So I made extra effort to make time to come and use it this year, but it's not cold. You can see, no one's using it. Let's go find a quiet corner to sit down and then go through our hall. So, you get one from Suthida, the actual runner's shirts for the event. And then you get assuming you finish 21 and 42, you'll get a finisher's t-shirt. And for the 21 you get black. I believe for 42 it's swapped around, so you run with the black and then you get the finisher for the rest of the week. And then you get the winner's medal with, it says finisher with the best mate. And then you get a bunch of other stuff, other good foods. Like in this set we got the mini yakitori bento, sponsored by Oishi, which is a restaurant, well-known restaurant chain. some cha gang han. Cha gang han. Oh, this is a lychee tea. And some melon ice cream. Some water. And the fish maw soup from before. They're demolished very quickly. And then the instant noodles that are also demolished very quickly. And some less sugar isotonic energy drink. So, I think that's it. What do you think? Yeah, so I think that's it for now. So, all in a morning's work. We got to overtake one of the fastest men in the world. Got to take a glance at the Queen.
I'm joking, of course, about Kipchoge, but the Queen actually managed to finish in 2:13, which is a very respectable time, and it's amazing to see that she's inspiring people to get out there and get moving.
Got to see the historic sights of Bangkok and run under some sky trains and got lots of goodies to go home with. I think that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching and see you at the next event.
And maybe we'll try and start the race a bit later than 2 in the morning.